You're watching WSBT, your local news leader, broadcasting in high definition. Live, this is WSBT News at 5.
The National Cancer Institute says more than 192,000 women were diagnosed with breast cancer last year. For those women, that probably meant months of treatment, either chemotherapy or radiation, and then months of waiting to find out if it worked. But there is hope on the horizon that those months could turn into just days, thanks to research going on right now at the University of Notre Dame.
These hairless mice have helped Dr. Bradley Smith find a way to speed up the treatment evaluation process. It's an idea he's been working on for 10 years.
And it gets me excited. I get up in the morning and this is what I want to do. And to think that ideas that initially started out being sketched on a piece of paper could translate into improving people's lives, that's just a fantastic feeling.
Dr. Smith has come up with what he calls probe molecules that can be injected into the bloodstream. They seek out dead and dying cells and accumulate at that site. Here's where the mice come in.
We would have implanted tumors in the small animals, and we would then treat the animals to induce tumor death, and then ask the question, does our imaging technology detect this increase in cell death?
So how does this translate to a woman who had a mammogram, found a tumor, and now faces radiation or chemotherapy?
The typical way that the procedure works is that you would be given the therapy, and they would look for so-called tumor response, which really is a measure, using some technology to measure the shrinking of the tumor. And this often takes three months or so to make an evaluation.
But using Dr. Smith's probe molecules, you could find out whether the therapy is working in just a matter of days.
If you can figure out if it's working, that's great. But equally importantly, if you figure out that it's not working, then you can quickly move to the next therapy, and even for that matter to the next one as well, until you find one that is suitable for your particular case.
Sounds good, and Dr. Smith's probe molecules are ready for the next step, which would be human trials. Notre Dame and Dr. Smith have licensed their research with a Pennsylvania company called MTTI. Now, it is set up to work with the FDA and take the research to the next level. Exciting work being done right here that could have a huge impact on the treatment of breast cancer. And it is the 22nd of the month. It's our chance to remind you and your Pink Pack pal to do your monthly breast self-exam. Early detection saves lives, and that's why we've teamed up with St. Joseph Regional Medical Center to bring you the Pink Pack every month. If you'd like more information, go to our website, WSBT.com.
That's fascinating.
It is, isn't it? That they could have molecules that they could inject, go straight to where the tumor, and then report back whether the tumor is shrinking, whether there's cell death and the tumor is shrinking. It's amazing.
Yeah, maybe in the next 3 or 4 years, who knows?
Yeah, well, they're hoping within 2 years to get it into human trials, but that's a lot of work with the FDA.
Right.
It's something the university isn't set up to do, so they had to license it out.
Right.
Very exciting.
Yes, it is.